So you're about to walk into a party. Your heart's already racing, your hands are sweating, your brain's going, everyone's going to judge you. They're going to notice you're nervous. You're going to say something stupid and they'll all think you're weird. So you start rehearsing, planning every word, practicing your laugh, and you haven't even walked through the door yet. This is social anxiety. And it's not just parties, it's the cashier, the work meeting, the phone call you've been putting off for 3 days. Your brain treats every social interaction like everyone's watching, waiting for you to mess up. And here's what makes it worse. This fear, it's keeping your life small. You don't speak up when you know the answer. You skip events where you could meet someone cool. You see someone you like to know, but the fear of being judged is louder than anything else. So you stay quiet, you stay home, you stay stuck. And the worst part, you watch other people who aren't smarter or funnier than you, just talking like it's nothing. They're not rehearsing, they're not panicking, they're just talking. And you're thinking, what do they have that I don't? But here's the thing. Those people aren't more confident than you. They just learned something you haven't learned yet. And once you know it, everything changes. Now, what I'm about to tell you might sound backwards. The solution isn't learning how to be more interesting or more confident. It's something completely different. And I learned it in the weirdest place possible, an improv comedy class. And let me tell you, if you think parties are scary, try being on a stage with a complete stranger staring at you. No script, no plan, just you and another person expected to be funny on the spot. It was terrifying. Honestly, the first few classes were disasters. Every scene I'd go for the joke, trying to be clever, trying to get the laugh. And my scene partner's doing the same thing. And that's no way to build a comedy scene. It's almost like we were opponents, trying to one-up each other. All because we were afraid of being judged. Now think about it. We're both convinced the spotlight's on us. We both think if we're not funny, everyone's going to think we're stupid. So we're not actually working together. We're competing. We're so focused on our own performance that we're not even listening to each other. But this is where things changed. My improv teacher told us one of the most important principles in improv. Make your partner look good. Now, in improv, making your partner look good means setting them up for success, adding to their ideas, building on what they give you. In conversations, it's the same idea, but a little different. It's about making the person feel important, making them feel comfortable, making them feel accepted and heard. What it boils down to is this. Don't try to be interesting, be interested. Treat the person in front of you like they're the most interesting person you've met. Now, let me give you a real example. Last week, I was getting coffee and the barista mentioned she was tired but excited because she was off the next 2 days. I was genuinely curious, so I asked if she had plans. She said she was going to go to San Diego with her dad. I asked where in San Diego. She lit up, started telling me about this beach she loves because there's not that many people there. I kept asking questions because I was genuinely interested. Next thing I know, there's a line forming behind me and we had to cut the conversation short. But here's the thing. I didn't say anything about myself. I was just curious about her world. And then when her shift was over, she actually waved goodbye to me. You see, here's the weirdest part. When you do this, people think you're great at conversation, even though you barely talked. The less you try to impress people, the more impressive you become. That's just how it works. Look, social anxiety doesn't go away because you get perfect at conversations. It goes away when you realize you were never supposed to be perfect in the first place. Your only job is making the other person feel like they're the star. You'll be shocked how much better you feel when you're focused on them instead of yourself.